Desmond Mason of the Seattle Supersonics, rookie from Oklahoma State, first-round pick of the Sonics. Oh, Mason trying to put it between the legs.
Oh, he attacked the front of the rim.
There's another guy. No sweat.
Yeah, you got to get loose. You got to get loose to try that the first dunk without sitting on the bench.
Oh, my goodness.
That's kind of like the first pitch from Ryan Duran coming out of the bullpen years ago.
Ryan Duran.
He can make that dunk, though.
He can make it easily if he was sweating.
I agree.
The czar with a sense of history. Quoting.
You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do like Coach used to do in practice. Everybody take 3 laps and come back in. Get ready to practice. You're not ready to practice yet.
And here's Desmond Mason of the Sonics. First-round pick of Seattle. Began the season in the starting lineup, but Nate McMillan shuffled that lineup. Oh, nicely done by Desmond Mason.
A little more confidence that time coming out. Got the first one behind him. Came back with a little confidence there.
Well, this isn't too impressive. Again, this is a dunk every day. He tries to cradle it, but then he changes his mind and just goes with the basic reverse dunk.
Yeah, the ball slipped out his hand. You know, good dunk, but a game dunk. I've seen it in a game. I want to see a game dunks that you have never seen in a game.
And over, just squats up, right there.
He's not going to jump over him, is he?
Well, if I was Rashard Lewis, we talk about youth. We talk about inexperience. We talk about naiveness. I would not let him jump over me if I was Rashard Lewis.
Desmond Mason positioning his Seattle teammate, Rashard Lewis.
He needs a 48.
Uh-oh. He might go on his back and then do it. How about that? Can you run up his back, jump off his back, and dunk it?
You can.
You can for a 6.
You want to put the team's best player out for the rest of the year.
Oh, Mason got a piece of Lewis.
They're going to give it to him again because that wasn't an attempted dunk.
Little kick in the back.
It's a slip, but in a game, if that slips, the other team gets the ball. That's a dunk for me.
Desmond Mason once again making contact with teammate Rashard Lewis. Took a couple of hits.
Rashard Lewis hugging him and thanking him for not landing on him.
I got to see the replay here, Kenny. Did he really jump over the top of him? From our angle, we can't really tell if he jumps over him. He doesn't jump side of him. He goes right over the top of him. That's impressive.
It's impressive. It really is. But
that's better than Baron Davis's dunk.
Okay, but let me
threw
tell
the
you,
ball up right by the rim and he caught it and dunked it.
Let me tell you why. Vince Carter jumped over a human being that was 7'3", standing up. This guy had this. He had to bend him over. He had Rashard Lewis bending over. I got to give him a 9. I've seen somebody do it in a game over someone 7'3" standing. End of story.
But Kenny, that was international play.
But that's still better than Baron Davis's dunk.
And in this final round,
So what?
each player will attempt 2 dunks, either solo or with a teammate assisting. The combined score of the 2 dunks will determine the champion. Here's Desmond Mason.
Ooh. That's like the old Michael Jordan, a little bit different angle, but with the left hand again instead of the right.
He's getting better and better as his competition goes on. You see his confidence has grown now. He feels very comfortable. He's showing us something here.
That's impressive dunk right there. It looks a lot better in slow motion, too.
Yeah, if I had the benefit of slow motion, I might have even raised my score, but I didn't. Fast motion, I give him a 9.
But that's good right there. Those used to be 10s. When Michael Jordan did that, it was a 10.
Yeah, because he's the first to do it. It's easy to copy what someone else has done. Make the blueprint and build the house is much more difficult.
And we now come down to the final dunk of this final round. And this is Desmond Mason of the Sonics.
Now he's leading Kenny, but he had a miss. So he doesn't get a replacement. He's got to come up with a good one here to maintain his lead. But he's been the most consistent. Doesn't count. Ooh, if he pulls this one off, though.
If he pulls that off, you know, he's a winner. He can take the trophy home. He's got $25,000, and he's got a new nickname from me on Monday.
What?
I don't know. I'm gonna come up with it.
How many of those tries do you get?
I remember last year, the word was 3.
Yeah, Larry Hughes. I think that's the Larry Hughes rule.
Yes.
That's the Larry Hughes rule.
And Mason connects on his 3rd attempt.
Safe than sorry. That's what we just saw there.
Well, I'll tell you what, if you would have been able to pull off that first one, that would have clinched it. It just goes to show you how awesome Carter was last year, able to do that, but this is still impressive. Mason has been the most consistent dunker so far in the competition.
Most consistent dunker by far in the competition.
All right, here is the score for Desmond Mason of 44 and a total of 89. There's no question that Desmond Mason of the Seattle Supersonics, the rookie from Oklahoma State.
Hey, I gave you a low score, but I didn't give you lower than what they got. No question about it. Congratulations.
If you could have pulled off between the legs, you would have got this.
I kept hitting my pants.